Today is a big day for our AdventHealth Healthcare Explorers. So this is our pilot group that is at our AdventHealth Zephyr Hills location. We have a group of 18, 16 to 20-year-olds. So that in our community and local high schools, and they have expressed an interest in healthcare. So what we've done is we've invited them into our hospital and said, this is what it looks like. Hospitals are little cities, and many people, especially our young people, when they think healthcare, they think physicians and nurses. And while that is absolutely pivotal to what we do, there's such a larger team. So this is a way that young people can come in and figure out what they want to do. They can find their passion. They can find that thing that God meant for them to do.
I really think you could touch on a lot of different things that are super important and really special about it. One is just community involvement. So we get these students from neighboring high schools, bringing them in here and then just teaching them and letting them be a part. It just humanizes the hospital. We are no longer four walls. That's Jennifer, that's Misty, that's who helped me become inspired to pursue a career in respiratory therapy whenever I finish high school. A lot of times it's really just that small light, that glimmer of hope that some of these kids need to really propel them to the next level.
Explorers is not a club. It's not just something that I sign up for and we get together once a month. No, it's a way of developing our next generation of leaders. Such a cool thing to be a part of. Literally every person that is working in the lab says, I wish I had this opportunity when I was growing up.
Today we are exploring a few careers. The beginning of the day, we're really working with respiratory therapy and learning what respiratory therapists do, what the educational requirements are, hearing some stories about why other people chose respiratory therapy, but also hearing their stories of how long it took them to get there because they didn't really know what was out there. Later on, we are also exploring laboratory, where we are going to learn about blood typing. We are doing critical care nursing and then also CPR. Most healthcare careers, if we want to think about it, are Associate of Science degrees as far as the direct care or the allied healthcare positions. So that's a 2-year degree. It probably takes close to 3, but it's not your traditional bachelor's degree. So when young people are thinking about going to school in healthcare, I think that we do them a disservice because we steer them into biomedical sciences or biology or chemistry, and that's great, but guess what happens at the end of the day? You can't get a job. So what we really need to be showing young people are Associate of Science degrees in radiology and in respiratory therapy. These are high-paying careers that have a great ROI when you're thinking 2 to 3 years of school.
I've always been fascinated with the medical field and doctors and that type of, experience. And seeing this and knowing that I would be able to go outside of my comfort zone and actually be hands-on and be able to learn more about different types of medical fields, it really kind of drew me to the fact of wanting to be in the program.
AdventHealth Career Explorers is a program where we have 16 to 20-year-olds from local high schools that are interested in healthcare apply to be a part of this group. It does a lot for not only the young people, but it does a lot for our employees too, because it gives us the opportunity to mentor. It gives us the opportunity to be involved in the next generation, to tell somebody all those things someone wished that they would give you. And it helps us build that dynamic learning community.
One question we get asked a lot is how our team members that are currently here can benefit from interacting with the young people of the Explorers program. One of the ways is just a mentorship opportunity. It gives them a chance to step into kind of a leader role by showing that their skills and showing the craft that they've already been able to become proficient at and sharing it with the younger generation. The other part is just a morale booster. Having these young kids come in and being super excited, seeing everything for the first time, fresh set of eyes, and they're always enthusiastic. It can just help make you recharge and refuel your passion for what you're doing.
Explorers program was something that opened a big pathway for me to actually do something at a very young age. So it's definitely something that gives an understanding of what you're actually walking into.
Currently, we have a post of AdventHealth healthcare explorers at our AdventHealth Zephyrhills location. But in the fall, we're launching 9 additional posts so that we will have a total of 10 posts that are spread all over our West Florida division from Ocala to Sebring. We meet once a month, and each month we explore a different career. There's an application process, and a select committee of volunteers at each campus extends an invitation to youth to participate. The invitation isn't based on who has the highest GPA or who's taking the hardest classes. The invitation is based on a commitment to healthcare, a commitment to loving people, and being that person that extends uncommon compassion.
Yes, there's a career, there's all this technical stuff, but here at AdventHealth, we want you to love on our people. Like, that is not a soft skill, that's a life skill, right? Empathy, the uncommon compassion, like that is the why.
Well, today has been amazing because everyone's so welcoming, everyone wants to teach you, and then like you grow a love for it. Like right now, me and Scrubs and our first stethoscope, like I'm in love and I know I want to do this for the rest of my life. Like this gave me reassurance for sure.